Hello once again, everyone, and welcome back to the Sanctuary Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, and part 2 of our run through this dungeon. Sadly, Arya, Fyrax, and Korlash could not join us this time around, due to just so much work in real life, So in this episode, I am going to be doing it through Party Finder, or not Party Finder, Duty Support, with Wukalamat, Alphino, and Kryl. Alright. A DPS warrior. This will be a first. Let's do this. There was a boat like ours up ahead. Could it be Zoalja? Or... oh gods, is it Bakuljaja? Forget everyone else who is on the river. Forget who else is on the river right now. We have company. So much for a tranquil boat ride. Alright, let's sweep this deck clean. Time to show off my brushstrokes. Ihuykatumu. That's the name of it. Let's pull these to center, shall we? We have more room to dodge. In between this episode and the last, I actually did take some time to get the rest of my augmented corundum gear? Credendum gear. Okay, wait, did I? We're in for some rain, it seems. That is Bokul Jajar ahead of us. Be ready for anything. Yes, come closer. We have something for you. A gift, courtesy of the blessed siblings. It's an ambush, scheming bastard. He was waiting for us. Enjoy our present. Gah! This is not going to plan. We'll just have to improvise. The harness! Afraid of a fair fight? See you upriver, if you make it that far. Damn you, Bako Jaja! He's broken the boat! Crippling our boat was a cowardly move. Aaronville, we're losing speed! I can't command the Punuti like this. The harness is broken. Sorry, but we'll have to pull over to the bank. Seems Bako Jaja got his way. We won't be going anywhere until we can make repairs. See if there's a route overland. We'll try to catch up to you later. We have to mend this damage. If you could help me, Alice. Of course. Whatever you need. It's the mother of all Panuti. It's huge. The sheer force! It's pulling in everything! Don't get caught in it! Jeez, all that. You'll see what he did? The jungle itself was laid waste. Unbelievable. Such monstrous lungs that creature had. All right, let's move. Some manner of mine shaft? Whatever it is, the path leads onwards. Let's see how Valfino does with a bigger pull. Oh shit. All right, let's pull him back over this way. Alphino's been developing his repertoire lately. Going up. What strange happenstance? Has some misfortune befallen thy vessel? Apologies, friends. It seems you'll be taking the long way around. Such cheek! We'll have to find another route. Uh... What is going on? They've copied our forms. Alphino's the devs really boosted up the heals for Alphino. Oops. Did not mean to do that, and that is going to affect my combo immensely. We can't simply sneak by, can we? Not likely. Gah! They're coming from below! Is he dancing? He's watering the seeds with ether. Look out! They're bigger now! Watch where the roots are facing! Ew! He spat something up! The mimics from before! They've copied us again! They've copied us again! Oh my, that is unsettling. Smash them! Whatever face they wear! Another victory for us! Out of the tunnels we go! Poor Alvino. We've emerged somewhere upriver. Then let's press on. All right, Alphino. That's number 2. These creatures were killed. Oh, these creatures were killed. Some territorial dispute? Almost there. Whew. gods below! What was that? Some species of vilekin? All right. A river's breath, earring of casting. All right. Round 2, you son of a bitch. Apex Predator. Apollyon. It's the vilekin we saw earlier. My axe for a giant bolt! A rival predator, it seems. It's eating them! Such ferocity! Everything is food to this creature. Now what? Giant worms? They were burrowing beneath us. It's one thing after another. Ugh, it's feeding again. Its appetite is endless. Where are its adaptations? Now here comes the fun. Almost there. And we made it. Woo! No celebration from the others? Lame. You know what? I gotta change one thing before. Yeah, I might as well stick with this. All right. Let's open our loot. Yay, more stuff for jobs that aren't mine. Ah, well. I'm gonna need them later anyway, so. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh shit. I totally forgot to turn on the audio for this.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Nope.
Hey! Everyone all right?
I was worried we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traverse were dug by the Ihuykatumu in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations can be found throughout this region. While I appreciate the lesson, O wise guide, are we landing this boat anytime soon? Our journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. Falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. I think this was meant to be voiced, but... Oh. No. No more boats. Are you... Oh, you're not alright. I should be surprised if she was. Even without nausea, we're all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby. A resting spot for those who have ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Wuklamot? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all! The promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and mourn like a sick kitten. Wuklamot? Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well. But if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone. So please, don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. But Grail, Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. You as well, Chris? I've always believed this is my problem alone. But perhaps you have the right of it. Alright. I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course. As long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Oh, okay, we're on the other side of Kozamaoka. Alright, let's ride. Or not. Scooby-Doo, I need some help. Ooh, a feint nearby. Might as well join in. Not bad. Even in the center of the path, they're pulling. Here we are. In, it looks like. Before we do anything else, alright. Alphino? We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We'll need a cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did.
Oh boy.
There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
Oh boy. Can't measure your worth by the success of others.
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean?
Yeah.
I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
Go. There you go.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something.
Yep.
To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
They're all right, you know.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool.
Not a fool, just misguided.
From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses.
There you go, that's a loss.
Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find the City of Gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamat, but you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Sounds good to me.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
All's well that ends well. Meanwhile, in the Second Promises camp.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it.
I mean, he's right.
Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Sounds good to me.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Bardessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I have any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better, and I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
Bro, you are not Heidelin.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Sounds about right. Meanwhile, with the first promise,
your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
No, 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 no. Earlier with Bakul Jaja, the asshole.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be a shame to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our king to live in the city. Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
Ooh.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
Yeah, you just...
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings.
Yeah, and the blessed...
Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
Yeah, and the blessed siblings are fucking assholes. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest, and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better. For myself and my people. You may now enter Ihuykatumu with a party of NPC. Yeah. Yes! Enhanced continuation! What does that do again? Great. Jeweled Bug 6, thank you for following. Welcome to the Sanctuary. What is yes! I've been waiting for this. It took me a week between last episode and this, and I've been... Oh, well, I spoke way too soon. Jeweled Bug seems to be a spam bot. Thank you, Seribot. Anywhoozy. Do I have any... What did I get? Oh, these are just from what I was doing earlier. Anywhoozy, we are going to take a quick break because I need it. We will be back with more in just a bit. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you're well informed. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the full Dawntrail playlist, and click here to watch the next video when it comes out. See you in a bit.